So for the topic for today's video, it's going to be a really easy and simple topic to understand. No matter what your knowledge and background on the topic is, you're pretty much guaranteed to understand or at least make some sense out of what I'm going to say. So anyway, without any further ado, what is this video about? This video is going to talk to you about the reasons why saving money isn't effective to building wealth and financial well-being. So pretty much everyone watching this video has heard before the phrase either by their parents, grandparents, cousins, friends, and the internet has heard that the best thing for your financial future and well-being is to save money, blah blah blah. Don't spend on things that you shouldn't spend on. And to some extent, that statement has some truth to it. However, here is where that statement is false. So a phenomenon in the world of economics is inflation. Now, a lot of people probably have heard the word, maybe know what it is, but don't know how it works. And the bottom line is inflation is how money loses its value over time. Now, the average percentage of inflation over the years is about 2 to 3%. So mathematically, what does this mean? It means that over the span of 1 year, your money is going to be worth 2 to 3% less of what it currently is. So for example, if I have 100 bucks cash right now on me, 365 days from now, that 100 bucks now got turned into $97 to $98. Now, this is only 100 bucks, a super small amount of money. Imagine if I had thousands in my bank account. So you probably see where this is going, right? You lose money if you let it rest. So Frank, how do we avoid this problem? Here's the solution. So we have two solutions to our problem of inflation here. What do we do with our money if we don't want it to sit around and lose value? So our solution number one is to invest it. This solution is a little bit more detailed and has more complications to it. It's more complex, so I'm going to go back to this a bit later. But the second and more fun solution will be to spend your money, right? Also, there's a term called opportunity cost. So what opportunity cost is the best alternative that you could have done that you didn't do or take because you took another action. So for example, without talking about finances, say that I have an extra hour in my day and I could spend that hour going out with my friends or going to the gym, right? So let's say that I chose to go to the gym. So my opportunity cost was going out with my friends. And what did I lose on? Probably a fun memory to remember and being able to hang out with them, a couple laughs. So you get the point, right? The best next alternative. So if you just have your money sitting around in a bank account, or even worse, just in plain cash, losing value because of inflation, you're missing out on all of the things that you could do with that money. Travel, buy some goods that you wanted to have, maybe new clothes, new electronics, accessories. You get the point, right? So that's solution number two. Not the most optimal, but it's a nice way to reward yourself for the work you've done. Now, going back to our first solution, which was to invest your money, we have two subcategories of investing, or at least the two that I'm most familiar with at the time. So anyway, our first type of investing is from stocks. So this is going to be the stock market. You buying a share of a certain company and then either selling it back after a couple of years or months or whatever, trading it with other people, and you make profits, right? Right now, I have very basic knowledge of how the stock market works, and I'm still trying to get into it. And as soon as I know a lot more about it, I'm going to make more videos explaining what I've learned and all those type of things, right? So that's one way to make your money work for you. Now, the other type of investing is real estate investing. So this is really similar to stock and the stock markets, but instead of buying an imaginary, intangible thing, such as a share in a company, it's buying actual property, houses, apartments, condos. What you can do to invest in property and real estate is you can start to buy a house, and the money that you've taken out as loans to buy a certain house or place, when you rent it to other people, you can charge just as much as you have to pay for the actual property itself, or just a little bit more depending on you, so that they pay your loan back and you're making money like that. So in both ways, you're making your money work for you instead of having your money lose its value. I hope you enjoyed the video again, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment down ideas that I should do, and stay tuned for my videos on deeper explanations on the two types of investing that I talked about. And as always, thank you for watching.